I'm actually live now, aren't I? Hang on a minute. Wait for people to get in before we start the stream. Hopefully everything's all good, but what a day. What a day. Let's just say that. Evening, Regan. How do you say your name? Madhu? Madhu? I'm really bad at pronouncing it. I'm really bad with names, and God, I'm so dyslexic. It's insane. I hate. That's something I want to get better at. Is my English. I know it sounds ridiculous because I'm English. Yeah. What an idiot I am. Am I the British Amit? Oh God, he's too good at what he does. He's too good. I'm just like Maddie. Yeah, no, it's Cyprian. Hello. AMD is loving the Oracle earnings that's just come out. To be honest with you, I've just got back from football, so I have no idea what's going on, but it's great to see AMD where it was. Although, you could look at it two ways. I do, like I said in the Discord, I did want more, so wanted more shares, but it is what it is, isn't it? So, yeah. Okay, here we go. So Oracle, oh my goodness, cloud revenue expected to grow plus 77% to 18 billion this year. Backlog grew 359% to 455 billion. Cloud revenue expectations 32 billion, 73 billion. Mad. Mad, mad, mad. Good. Yeah, no, so that is a big win for AMD, to be honest with you. CPI numbers tomorrow. Who knows, to be honest with you? Who actually knows? I mean, we've had some really bad reports, to be fair, with a lot of things, and the market's just holding up. Do you think we're priced in with the rate cuts, do you reckon? Because that's something I was wondering. 21%? No way. 22%. Is anyone in Oracle? Let me know in the chat. I would like to know. Never in doubt. Yeah, I mean AMD. I've got no doubt whatsoever with that. I'm gonna start working on a bit of a Snapchat slide presentation, like I did with Oscar, and put it on my YouTube channel. The reason why I've not really done it as such because I've not gone so in depth with the research with Snapchat compared to my other positions because one it is such a smaller position of mine. If I did more research and got more conviction, obviously I'd have a lot more than what I have at the moment in Snapchat. But from what I've seen, the fact with like I say, the daily active users are going up. Is it 9-10% a year on year? Same with the monthly active users, and then the Snapchat Plus is growing. But it's the thing that does, like I keep repeating myself, the stock-based compensation Like, it is mad. Like, it is a lot compared to a lot of other companies. And I wonder when he's actually going to stop that, like, lower that. Do you know what I mean? John, that's a hard one with Oscar. Like, short term, it's so hard to say. Like, but like, obviously, if we're going off like the financials, if they can hit that $14 billion in revenue, 5% margins, like the CEO said, it should be like a $40 stock, $40 to $50 stock. It could be. So they're kind of the targets I've got in my head for Oscar in 2027. I mean, especially if a CEO's saying it, then, and he's got a good track record, so he's the best person to go off if you're going for price targets, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Alex, with the rate cuts. Do you reckon it's a sell the news event? And that, like, that's kind of what I was thinking, like, because we are pumping. Hi, Ben. Wait, hi. Oh, hey, mate. You alright? Ginty. Is that how you say it? Ginty? Ginty? I have Oracle. I have Oracle now. My portion all-time high. You've got Oracle in your portfolio. How much of your portfolio is it? What, like, percentage wise? How much is it of a position have you got in Oracle? Oscar, I like around four. Yeah, I mean, if Oscar can get back to $14, $16, then that would be great. I really like the stock of Honest. I really do like Honest stock, but I can't. I can't really buy it. I shouldn't. Well, I can buy it, but do you think it's worth buying? Because I've got quite a lot of stocks, and you know what? We're gonna do it now. We're gonna do it now. Not. I'm not. This is not a position I'm buying. Like, but like, you know how I said if there's something I like, I'll buy the stock just to see if I was to place a bigger position in it, how it would be going. Like, this is a stock I am interested in. I don't know. It should go through because I got the aftermarket situation, but Honest is generally, like, obviously I've not done loads of research, but some of the research I have looked into, and I saw this video. He makes good points. I think it's a great company, to be fair, but it goes back to I can't have so many stocks. Like, if I've got too many stocks, like, realistically, the positions I realistically have is AMD, Fubo, Grab, Oscar, Palantir, SoFi, Tesla. Snapchat is on the cusp verge, but you can't. It's barely 1% of my portfolio. I can't afford to be putting more money into Honest, really, because I like to have big positions in each company, and this, in my eyes, I still see AMD as undervalued and have got a nice amount of growth in that every year, even at its price now. To be honest, same with, I mean, Snapchat. Obviously, I'll be building a position in. AMD would be the one I'll be probably putting in my monthly costs in, and also Grab. Sorry, so it's like I might as well have a bigger position in Grab. There's no point like building up another position. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to diversify that much. Like, I feel like I've got winners personally. But honest, like, I would like to learn more though and look into it, because you never know, we might get to a stage where AMD becomes a bit too pricey and I don't want to be buying any more of that. Same with, let's say, Grab goes on a run, Oscar's on its run, Palantir's at Palantir, I've got a position in that. Same with SoFi and Tesla. Then obviously I want to be putting in monthly amounts of money into something. So maybe that could be. Has it not gone through? Surely that should go through because it's after market, isn't it? After hours. Is there just no volume? Have I actually got the cash for it? Oh yeah, I do. 23 quid. um, I don't want to put that in my buys and sells, to be honest, because that, like, what I'm buying and selling, because that's not really position. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to mention it, but I don't want to. Because Honest isn't really. You can't really class Honest as a position in my portfolio. Same with Nike. You can't class that as a position. Because it's 0.01%. Like. How do I get off this? Hang on. Just click on something. Minimal, your TikTok's got me into investing. Oh, appreciate it. I mean, obviously, you saying you're up 20% since. I hope you've done your own research though, because it could go wrong for me. It could, and you shouldn't anyway go blindly. Yeah, no, I would like to build a position in Nike properly as well. There's just so many stocks. You can't have all of them. You can't have all of them. I'm not going to bother trimming any stocks because I've got my price targets like rough where the growth story hasn't finished yet with any of these just yet. So I'm not going to. Once I feel like, oh, the growth's gone now with bloody blah stock, then yeah, I'm going to sell. I mean, I could be out of this stock this time next year. So yeah. I thought that was the wait. Is it Ginty? I don't know how to say his name. God knows how to say his name, but I didn't realise that's the one who did the boxing on Misfits. Fair play. Yes, yes. Still watch him. Fair play to you. Yeah, no, but I've got the aftermarket hours thing, so I should be able to buy Honest now. I don't know why I'm not able to buy it, but I really do like it because it's even got a good balance sheet. Yeah. Hmm. I appreciate it. Ginty. Is it Ginty? Because I am so dumb when it comes to names and reading. Oh, cheers, Minimal. I appreciate that. No, this is the thing. Like, I hope I can make the breakdowns of what I'm buying and why I'm buying it make sense. Like, obviously, it's never going to be the most in-depth situation compared to other YouTubers when it comes to stocks. Like, I try and make it as basic and simple as much as possible and make it make sense, really, because at the end of the day, sometimes I think people make it too complicated and um, go a bit over the top with things. So it's just like, yeah, obviously there's always so much more in-depth stuff you can go to and go down, but then also you can start going down a rabbit hole of like and making yourself believe this is like the best of the best. if that makes any sense. Like, sometimes you only need to know certain, I wouldn't say basics, that's probably the wrong word, but like just certain little things, and it will most of the time work. It's never going to 100% work, like it never will. Like, there's going to be a stock where it might not perform as well as you think. Or you might lose a lot of money in it. It is what it is, but I'm always very calculated with everything I do. It might not look it, but it's up in here. I'm just not very good at sometimes saying my reasonings with things. I don't really have an end year prediction with Grab, to be honest. Not yet. I just want to start seeing like them really turn that profit and start growing it and just have that explosive growth. And then I'll start running some numbers more so. But once it can really, because that is lovely. That is a lovely, like that's a lovely income statement in my eyes, because you're growing steadily, like the staircase thing, as I say, and then you're doing the inverse when it comes to the bottom line, and then that's going to flip to profitability, which they've shown. Yeah, Nibius has absolutely smashed it today, and that's just down to obviously the news that's happened today. They got a massive contract with Microsoft, which, I mean, I've not really looked into the stock, but for what they've done, I can't remember the thing off the top of my head. Is it 17 billion? Can anyone quote me on what the contract was? But they were doing like revenues of 250, weren't they, a year? And now they're going to be doing a lot more with that 17 billion contract. I mean, this is the thing, like, I'm not a trader, so I don't know, like, is it going to dip lower? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. But I can't say. It's so hard. Like, short term, no one knows. Unless you're literally looking at technicals and all that. Like, but I mean, this pumped for a good reason. It didn't pump from hype. It actually pumped off like good news, good earnings. I've got a price target for SoFi. I do have that. Oh, do I? Ow, my knee. Let me find it. I've put it in my Discord, the price target for SoFi, but I'll share what I thought it would be this year and next year, and we'll see if we're close. If I can find it. Bear with. Can't find it now. So my base case on SoFi was, and I have put this in my Discord, and I'll probably put it in my Discord group again, the Patreon one. So in 2025, I had the revenue growth as 22%, and getting their net income margins as 12%. It made it so that they had an EPS of 36 cents for the year, having them the P ratio at 40 to 60. So that would price them at $14 to $22. And obviously it's $24 at the moment. 2026, I had them at another 22% revenue growth, with net income margins of 18%, and their EPS being 65 cents, and having the PE at 40 to 60, meaning that will be a $26 to $39 stock in 2026. So I've kind of got it in quite a good ballpark, to be fair. We've just bought a share of Honest. There we go. Here we go. I mean, guys, this is not like a position. It's just I want to keep track of it to see. And then obviously I've got price targets for up until like 2028, 2029. So, yeah. All right, guys, in the chat, put your portfolios in today. What was your rate of return today? Mine was 2.9%. What was everyone else's? It'd be interesting to know. Mm-mm. There you go. That's what Honest does. Manufactures and sells diapers and wipes, skin and personal care, household and wellness products. The company also offers baby clothing and nursery bedding products. It sells its products through digital and retail sales channels such as websites. The thing is with this company, it's like ethically it's really good. Like they use natural I don't know what's the word. Everything's a bit more. It's more natural, and it's just you don't have all these harmful chemicals like the big companies have. Like some of these big companies have had some horrible things, like even saying asbestos in the products, whereas Honest is more honest, and that's where, I mean, they've won in that sense at the moment anyway. But I'm still properly going into it and looking more into what everything deep down they do, but I like the financials of it and where it's heading in that sense. But yeah, I do need to look more into what it all is, but that's why I've only just got one share just to see, and then I might dive into looking into it more. All right, so 0.8%, 2.4%, 2.6%, 2.4%, 1.6, 3%, 0.4%. You made 16,000 on Nib yesterday. Wow. You don't think Honest is a great stock long term? Fair enough. How do I find stocks? Probably through like YouTube, Twitter, even sometimes maybe what people say on the YouTube's Discord, and you just kind of browse and look, and you kind of look at it and go, these look good, this is tick, 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 and then you start diving more into it and diving more into everything. Is that United Health, UNH? Is this the one Warren Buffett bought? I just don't really. I don't know. I've not really properly looked into it, so I can't properly judge. Jessica Alba's company. Honest is Jessica Alba's company. Yeah, Oracle though. Mad. Oh, I haven't actually seen what the new iPhone is. I'll tell you what, the new AirPods situation's mad, isn't it? How it will translate in real time what the person's saying when you've got the AirPods on. Oh. Has it got any cool features on it? Or is it pretty similar? Hey, Harry's in the stream. Yeah, he bought 5 billion. That's mental. I will be getting uh, I mean, soon I will be. I'll be getting into the ETFs and stuff, but it'll be more so when it'll be more so when I start selling out of like the bigger positions that I've created. Like, I'm not gonna go and say, let's say I ends up having, I don't know off the top of my head, but just a big portion coming out of SoFi, for instance. That won't be going fully into a stock like Oscar, for example. Do you know what I mean? A lot of that will probably start going into like the S&P 500. ASTS, I don't like that stock, to be honest with you. I'm tempted to get the new AirPods if we could do some translations and stuff. That'd be mad. Like when you're traveling and that. Problem is with making my own pie, people copy it, and I just don't want people copying it because things can go wrong. Tempted to do a little TikTok live, but it gets chaotic in there massively. It gets actually chaotic in a good way, obviously, but also it's hard to keep track of the YouTube chat. I might do a little one, and if it's just a bit like mad, then we'll come off. All right, let's see. We'll go live now. We've got 80 people in the YouTube. I appreciate it. How many likes have we got on this? We've got 10 likes. Let's see if we can get 40 likes. We've got 80 people in here. Let's see if we can get 40 likes on this YouTube stream. I just go for turnaround plays, Jordan, or stocks that have just got so much growth. Obviously, Nike's a turnaround play. But I'm not. I've like Nike's not a position really. Like I've got 0.3 shares of Nike. It's not. It's just something I would consider possibly if I didn't have all the stocks I had. Um, but yeah, Nike would be like a turnaround play. I would say my investment strategy is more growth stocks, as you can tell, as you can see. Um, yeah, Oracle smashed it today. Oracle has absolutely smashed the numbers. Hence why it's up 26% today. Yeah, Oracle did really, really well. We'll get a. See if we can get a. There we go. Someone will have the earnings that we can see. There we go. So Oracle did cloud revenue expected to grow 77% to 18 billion this year. Backlog grew 359% to 455 billion. Cloud revenue expectations 32 billion, 73 billion, 114 billion, and then 144 billion over subsequent 4 years. Biggest bubble ever, plus 22%. Mad. That's mad. That's good that they've given that outlook, and I think that's another reason why Oracle's done what it's done. Like when you give guidance like that, people and investors can start going off numbers. I ended up buying one share of Honest. Yeah, I did. It's barely. It's not like a position you could say. It's just Just see how it goes. Caspi. No, I don't. No, I haven't. What is it? Boscha Fitness. I hope you're good. Hopefully, the TikTok page going well as well in the fitness. Yeah, if you're new here, hit the follow button, guys. Appreciate it. And also, if you want a free fractional share worth up to £100, then click the link in my bio and you'll get yourself a free fractional share worth up to £100 on Training 212. It's proper worth it. Bo. We got 25 likes in the YouTube stream. Appreciate it though. Oh, it's a crypto, is it? I don't know if you're on about Casper. Oh, it's equivalent of Amazon in Kazakhstan with a very attractive valuation. Yeah, we did win the football. I ended up scoring 4 goals as well, which is decent. But that's just more of like a kickabout with mates and stuff, so it's not competitive. You can claim the fractional share if you've opened an account within 10 days, and then you can use my code Ben. But if you're new, if you haven't created an account with Trading 212, then you can click the link in my bio and it will get yourself a free fractional share worth up to £100. Someone actually sent me a message and they ended up getting £100 in a share, which was mad. Which is rare, by the way. Like, normally you would get like £15 or £20 of a fractional share, but it's still worth it. Yeah, I still think it's possible to grow in like the fitness industry. You just got to be different, obviously. Yeah, today was crazy. This is actually an older screenshot. This was a few hours ago. I ended up being up. Well, if you check my YouTube, because I'm actually streaming on YouTube, I'm up 2.9% today. Cheers. Thoughts on Grab versus Oscar? Which would you rather right now? It's very hard to say. I don't know. Yeah, I missed the England game. I was gutted. Ended up winning 5-0, right? Yeah, hit the follow button if you're new to the TikTok page. And if you're watching now, check out my YouTube channel. It's the same as my name on TikTok, and you'll be able to see like longer videos about my portfolio and see what individual stocks I hold, etc. Yeah, it's the TikToks is just, well, it's good for growth. I'll be holding SoFi probably till like about 2030. I'll see from there, from 2030, if there's going to be much more growth going on with SoFi or not. But there's going to be a lot more growth going on, in my opinion, for the next 5 years, 4 or 5 years with SoFi. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, hit the follow button if you're new, guys. I think Trading 212 I've used Trading 212 for the last God knows how many years and years and years, to be honest. So invest by example. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've used Trading 212 since the start, really, since I was 18. So Trading 212 I would recommend. It's proper user friendly as well. Yeah, I could withdraw this money any time to an extent, obviously, like when the market's open. So when the market's open Monday to Friday, sell these stocks, cash out tax free because it's in a stocks and shares ISA. Mention the Discord. Yeah, no, we do have a Discord, by the way. If you are interested in a Discord, then message me on my Instagram because it's probably the best place, because I don't think you can message me on TikTok, or check out my recent YouTube video and you'll see the Discord links. We've got one where it's the community one, so which is the WOP one. I've been investing for the last 5 years, really, and then I properly started being more serious in the last 2 years. Sam, I'm very bullish with SoFi. It's 40% of my portfolio, 230 shares. Fair enough, Sam. 40% mad though. Yeah, hit the follow button if you're new to the page, and also if you haven't got a Trading 212 account, then you can get yourself one. And if you click the link in my bio, you will get a free fractional share worth up to £100. And all you got to do is deposit £1. So, and you get a free fractional share. So yeah, so it's not bad at all. So that's, but yeah, link in the bio. Ginty sent confetti. I don't even know what that means. I'm so new to TikTok, so I don't know what that means, but I appreciate it. Yeah, TikTok is new to me. I started TikTok in February, but I kind of did the streams the last week, really. So in the last week, I just started doing little live streams because I thought, why not? But I appreciate every single one of you that supports the channel on YouTube and also TikTok. I appreciate it. Title gifter, 100 roses. I just don't know what it all means. Yeah, I can't believe we've got 170 people watching. We've got 170 people watching on TikTok, and we've got 74 people watching on YouTube. Like, I appreciate it. I'm gonna try and like do more streams, especially on the YouTube. I'm gonna try and do it as much as I can while I'm enjoying it. Anyway, I mean, it's all well and good, and it's fun doing them. Obviously, when you're in the green and everything, but it's a different story when it's red. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate it, Ginty. I mean, yeah, that's mad. 380 roses. 400 roses. Mad. They're sending me money on TikTok. I don't know what it, but I don't know like what it all means though. So, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it though. Thank you though. Yeah, so if you're new to the stream, by the way, guys, so if you've got a YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube. It's Ben's Finance on YouTube, and you can check out the live stream. And if you want to see more like the breakdowns on my stocks, then check out the YouTube, and you'll see me live currently as well as I'm talking to the YouTube chat now. and we're breaking down and going through some of the stocks. So check it out, because I'm gonna probably end this live stream in a minute on TikTok. So yeah, I mean, Ginty sent 679 roses. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, no, hit the follow button if you're new here, and like I said, check out the YouTube channel. We've got 72 people in the YouTube live. I mean, the rate cuts are obviously going to be bullish, in my opinion. You can't obviously go off it, but I don't know if it's all priced in at the moment, because everyone knows rate cuts. Like, the probability rating on the rate cut situation, I think, was like 85%. So is it priced in? That's the big question. I mean this with no disrespect, but it baffles me how many young adults are financially illiterate in this country and do not understand simple products such as ISAs and how it can help them. I think it's a problem with school, though, isn't it? Like, people don't. It just doesn't get taught in school, which is a shame. Jude, I'm not buying much. I'm buying Snapchat, but barely any, to be honest. I don't know what this is. Like, what is this on my head? I'm just gonna like go here. Hi Ben, hope you're well. Did you play football today? Lol, hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, no, I did actually play football. It's not like a competitive thing. It's just like with a group of mates and stuff. And yeah, it's ends up scoring 4 goals as well, which I'm happy about. What amount is? It's not showing my. Hang on. There you go. You can now see my net deposits on YouTube. I didn't realise I didn't have that on. So you can see how much I've deposited. We got 220 people in the live. This is mad. What the hell is this tomato thing now? Yeah, Ginty, I would get into the Discord, to be fair, because we've got a big community in there. All right, I'm gonna end the TikTok live, but it's been a great live. Thanks for everyone watching. If you want to carry on watching, come head over to the YouTube, and I'll be streaming on YouTube. So just type in the same name as my TikTok name, and you'll find me on YouTube. And hit the follow button if you're new as well. It's saying I think Ginty ended up sending me so many awards that it ends up being. It's saying $15. That's mad. Well, I appreciate that. TikTok is just hilarious, to be honest. Yeah. No, I appreciate it, Ginty, a lot. Yeah, so yeah, what a day, to be fair. 2.9% rate of return, seems like everyone else has smashed it with their portfolio. I mean, everyone in Discord as well. Everyone in the Discord, seriously, smashed it. A lot of people were in the Nibius, and oh, don't know there. What's everyone saying in the chat? Pump it. Yeah, some people have got some big positions in this stock. I personally don't hold any, but the people that have smashed it, 300 shares. Yeah, it's mental. Yeah, no, well, I'm saving up a pot anyway for when I go and get a house. So yeah, I don't really want to touch my ISA, to be honest. What's everyone saying in the chat today? People talking about football in the general chat. Stocks discussion, just memes from a quick little look. What's everyone saying in their members' portfolios? 600% rate of return. 22% rate of return, £600. Nice. That's mental. That's mental. Crazy. I like this little member portfolio update section. People just get to put their updates in. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Nice to see that. Well, yeah, no, it's good to see everyone's doing well with the portfolios. Obviously, it'd be interesting to see when. I mean, September's been a good month, to be honest with you, so far. It's not been its usual painful red day September thing, so yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to head off, but I appreciate everyone's watching. Give this stream a like, because it really does help. Subscribe if you are new. If you are interested in the Discord that I put up, links in the description. One will be a Patreon one, which is just like live updates of when I'm buying and selling stocks, and then there's a little chat in there as well. And then the one that's the WAP link, I think it's WAP, I think that's how you say it. I need to actually get that checked. That will be the main one. That's the main Discord, which has got loads of people in. The community one, which shows what I showed you on here. Everyone's just chatting in here. Everyone's got different channels. Like we've got the Ondas channel that a lot of people have done well with. Oscar, Palantir, Nibius One, Nvidia. Then we've got stocks discussions, crypto. We've got all sorts. Link in the descriptions. It is $4.99 a month. But yeah, hopefully that's that. But thank you. Yeah, no, I bought Honest. I did buy a share of Honest. It's not, I don't class it as a position because it's barely a position. So I haven't put it in the buys and sells group because it's just not a position I'm building. But yeah, quite a lot of my mates are now into investing. They actually watch my YouTube now. So yeah, quite a few of them do. Or some are starting to get into investing, but yeah. But yeah, no, cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next stream.